Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NHMF. Today we're going to get a 2-for-1 special for you. So behind us we have the Miltec small wall. I've seen a lot of people say it's kind of on the lower side of quality, but it seems like from what I've seen personally, it might be alright. So we're going to go ahead and do some videos of it, show you guys how to set this up, and give you our general impressions of how this thing checks out. Now, one thing that I will say is very impressive is the fact that an entire small wall and poles all fit inside a duffel bag. I'm a little concerned on that one, I'll be honest, but we'll see what happens. A real small wall, pretty much you wouldn't even fit just the canvas in there, never mind the poles. So, without further ado, I'm going to use my wonderful private Brull over here to help me out setting this thing up, because a one-man operation with the original pole styling is going to be extremely difficult. So one other hand, we should be able to handle it. You ready?
Get it.
Let's do it. The bag straps itself are nylon, but you're not going to be having the bag out on display. Alright, so this is the small wall. Now we go on a tour. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on the tour of the Miltec small wall. If you did not notice from what I was doing over here on the corners to set it up with a two-man team, Basically, you want to get each end done, hoist the whole thing up, and then walk down the other side. That way you can get all 4 corners secure. After that, you want to make sure that your uprights are, well, upright. And make sure the sides are all unfolded. Now, if you were actually going to be sleeping in this tonight, you'd want to take all 3 of those as well and secure them. A huge part of canvas, now I don't know if this is going to be part of it or not, canvas shrinks and expands a lot more than tarps and such does. So you do not want this super, super tight overnight. You could open up to a ripped tent in the morning. Now for the Miltec, oh, there's Velcro. Well, that's sad. Looks like a little mesh mosquito net type thing going on here. The inside is a little bit on the shiny side. The rope is very clearly nylon. But you have some straps to actually hoist up the sides if you want. Because one thing you can do with these is push them up top. There's also a way to roll it. I do not know what the little plastic thing in top is for. I think it's some kind of a weather seal. Don't quote me on it. Another thing you can do with these is each corner, you'll find little spots for tent stakes if you want to secure it, which you may want to for weather and the like. Just keep that in mind. These things do like to be moved by the wind. As well as helicopters, believe it or not. Helicopters too. We had set up a small wall not too far from a helicopter landing zone, and I was a little scared for my small wall, not gonna lie. It was it was trying to take flight. But moving forward, if you really want to secure yourself overnight, you've got these little guys here. I'm not entirely sure how those are supposed to go. Nothing else just tied to each other. So a real small wall, these would actually be able to cover each other a lot more, so you get a little bit more privacy that way. But overall, I mean, if you can't get arm brusters are super expensive, and then the ones over in the UK, they can be painful to find, and the shipping is brutal. So this is one of those, like, if you're in a pinch and you really need a small wall for whatever reason, it'll do the job. It's not bad. Just be aware that someone's going to come by. Oh my God, you have Velcro. That's so terrible. But yeah, even has a US stamp on it. And as far as teardown goes, you need 2-man team again, but you get the one side, so pop up those sides, lay the small wall down, take off the stakes, roll it up, put it in the bag, you're good to go. Cool. Anything to add?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to go take a nap.